Lansdale Upper Elementary Junior Master Gardeners. Here we are. It is on a Friday mid-morning. As you know, I've been coming to the garden taking care of things, but we have a special guest here. Do you mind introducing yourself?
My name is John Malanchak, and I am a Madison County Master Gardener. I'm also president of the Mississippi Master Gardener Association, and I'm out here talking with Coach Rowe about the garden, the magnificent gardens that you and the coach have put together for us. And we're just talking about different nutrients, different soils, and we're talking about this little document right here. This is the soil analysis that was given back to Coach Rowe from Mississippi State University Soil Lab. And what it tells us is that the soils may need additional nutrients like nitrogen or phosphorus or potassium in order to be their best and grow their best. And that's why we need to start thinking about what vegetables do we need to eat or fruits to make us our best. Come on, Coach, let's walk around, take a look at this.
Fantastic, let's do that. And as you walk, I know you spend some time with me, explain to me based on the need of either for plants, flowers, or for our broccoli that we're growing, the need, but just explain to us that how important it is not only to take care of the vegetables or flowers, but also take care of the soil that is helping keeping those flowers, vegetables healthy.
Yes, in Madison County we have what we call the Yazoo clay. Well, clay is a soil, but it's very tight, does not allow water to really go down through it. So you don't want to plant a plant in the Yazoo clay because it can't get the water, can't get the nutrients to the root system. And you don't want it to be pure sand or gravel. So we wanted something in between. And what the coach has done, if you look over here, you'll see beds that have little pieces of wood. These are pieces from probably pine trees that have been mulched up, but you notice that the other stuff, the tan looking stuff, is more of a soil that you find in your yard. And this is basically I'm a geologist, so this is probably more silt, and that silt's going to hold the water. As it rains, it's going to hold it. If it's all pure organic mulch like this, that water's going to go through it and the roots won't even have a chance to take up that moisture. But this here, the coach did a great job. You can see it's a mixture of native soils and organic material. The coach took a soil sample here and back over there and sent it to Mississippi State, and it says we have to add certain nutrients, mostly nitrogen, which dissipates very quickly in the environment. You're always adding nitrogen to the soil. But some of it had potassium. There was a need for potassium. And sodium, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, you'll find on a fertilizer bag that each one of those, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, has something to do with the health of that plant. So that's what we're looking for. We want to give these plants the best chance possible to grow. But one of the things, kids, that we're looking at today, where's the broccoli?
Back there.
Okay, let's take a look back here, kids.
Fantastic.
Stuff looks great, it looks green, but the coach says, what do you think is happening to these leaves? Coach, come on down here. And kids, when you're out here in this garden, I want you to get on your hands and knees, get in here like this, and look. See all those little holes in there? Somebody's been eating it. Somebody's been eating this. And you can see, now these are healthy leaves, but this one here, they're still healthy, but something's eating it. And the coach says, what do I do? Well, one of the last things you want to do is come out here with some spray that kills everything. You'll kill the bad bugs, but you kill the good bugs too. So I said, Coach, how much of this can you personally tolerate before you're saying, if I don't do something, I'm going to lose my crop? So we talked about, oh, Mr. Rooster, well, we talked about what we can do to prevent the bugs from getting on here, You have to understand the different stages of a bug. Was it an egg can't do anything, but once that egg hatches into more of a worm, we'll say, a caterpillar, it's called larva, those are the ones that come up here and start eating. We can put some stuff down here in the ground called diatomaceous earth, which are real sharp pieces, little pieces of glass. They're microscopic. It won't hurt us, but when that larva crawls, it cuts their stomach, and they let all their liquid out in their body, and they die of dehydration. So that's nature. I mean, that's a natural way to do it. Or I can get sprays from any of the nurseries here that are not harmful to you as a human, but it will kill that bug. But we got to be very, very careful when we put the spray out here. Okay, real quick, Coach, come on over here. Okay, here we got summer squash. And I told the coach, again, get on your hands, your elbows, and look in here. See this beautiful flower coming up? Well, this is a boy flower, a male. And they're gonna come out first. And then the females will come out. And you can tell the difference when we have our class out here, the difference between how do you tell if that's a male flower or a female flower. But again, these things look fantastic. The coach has gone well beyond anybody that I know in presenting this stuff so that kids can learn, and hopefully this coronavirus will be over. This is April what, Coach?
17th.
April 17th. Hopefully the governor and I think school's out for the rest of the year, as I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we can come out here with the kids and harvest for a farmer's market like you had last year.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? And these are beautiful plants. We just need to, look at the fertilization. Do they need some fertilizer? Do we need to look at what we can do to prevent the bugs from eating our plants? But again, during the farmer's market, I want the kids to talk about the health benefits of squash, the health benefits of tomatoes. And by the way, Coach, as you know, right here, these tomato plants. And I love, again, on the knees, elbows in the soil. I love doing this. I've been doing that for about 70 years. I love the smell of tomato plants, especially when you rub that leaf. Because if you rub it with a glove on your hand, you can't feel that beautiful texture. Okay? I can eat that tomato, beautiful red tomato. But guess what? That leaf is poisonous. I don't want to eat the leaf. I can eat these flowers on the squash, that flower right there. I can put that in a salad. But be careful on what you touch, what you eat. Understand that certain leaves, certain plants are poisonous to us. And they're also poisonous to animals, and animals know not to eat them. Like the coach said, in the greenhouse, we had some lettuce, and apparently a rodent, a rat of some sort, got in there and ate the lettuce. Right beside it were the peppers, hot peppers. Didn't want no part of that. Why? That rat knows that's too hot.
Smart one.
And I need a glass of water. There's no water out here, so it didn't eat it. Again, Coach, thank you for inviting me out here.
It's our honor, pleasure to have you, John. I truly appreciate this. I am, as we continue our conversation, I am excited about the future as we continue this program. This is it's not a project for today, it's a project for tomorrow. We're continuing it, planting a seed on the kids' minds and giving them knowledge for them to become better people, better citizens. And I'm looking forward to have you here with kids, have 25, 30 kids out here with us, seeking knowledge and being curious and asking questions, and I can't wait for that to happen.
I would love to come out here, Coach. And again, it's not just gardening and the healthy eating. It teaches even adults. It teaches people to be responsible. You have to water these plants, kids. And moms and dads, we got to water the things. We just can't plant them and let it happen. We don't get a lot of rain anymore. So we got to stay aware of that. Sharing the knowledge with each other. Helping the kids and the parents helping the kids. Planting and stuff like that. And just enjoy life, because that's what all this stuff is. It's life that's given to us by God, and we're here to take care of it.
Awesome. Great way. Great way. Thank you. Thank you. And kids, parents, you all, this is something that you can do at home, and we're going to be focusing on giving the skills to the kiddos and to yourself for you to practice this at home, growing what you eat. You know, we become better citizens, better people, better community, because we're active, healthy, and we're consuming what we're growing. Going back to our roots. Thank you guys, and see you soon.